Hi, kiddos. So, just like I said in the Zoom meeting today, so we are going to be doing history this way. We have a PowerPoint. It's called Ancient China. That is what we're going to be starting to learn about. You do not have access to the PowerPoint. You have to see the videos in order for you to get all of the information. What you do need, however, is go to Zoom. Sorry, not Zoom. Schoology, go to whatever your history class is. I know that for me, I changed the picture. It's period 6. So for some of you, it might be a little different. So at the very bottom, at least for my class, it is called Ancient China. So you'll click on that folder right here. Excuse me, it says Ancient China Assignment. So when you click on that, it's going to look like this. So this is what you will need. You will be filling in the blank. And this is something that, we're not going to be finishing in about 2 days. This is going to take maybe 2 weeks. We're going to see how much information it is, how far we go, but it's not a lot of work chunked up day by day. So today, the only thing we are going to be focusing on is this right here, which is the geography of ancient China. So those of you who were at the Zoom meeting, we went over what geography means. It is, the land, the types of land, the things that surround people and where they live in. We live in the valley of San Fernando. We live in the San Fernando Valley. And what valley means, it's an area of land in between two mountains. So that's why or two mountain ranges. That's why we're called the valley. If you go up towards Santa Clarita, we know we pass some mountains. If you go down towards Somar and Burbank, there are another set of mountains over there. So it's just, the type of land. There are rivers, there are lakes, there's deserts. All of that are different lands as well. We learned a little bit about this earlier in the year, so now we're just going to go over and review it to see what kind of land China has. So your document should be open. If it's not, you can pause me at any time. You know that. Open it up because we are going to be filling in the blank for the geographical isolated lands of China. So let me put this up real quick. So we have here, ancient China. They are very well known for the Great Wall of China, which we will be learning about also. A very famous animal that they have is the dragon. They use the dragon for a lot of different reasons or different scenarios, different events, different things that they believe in. We have here, I think they're playing, it's not chess, but it is a game that is known in China. We're going to talk about their culture, the things that they believe in, how they dress, the roles of, children and women and men, just like history, Egypt had their own social structures, so does China. There's a little building, their architecture, one of the things that they, are known for as well. And then we will talk about the dynasties. Dynasties are kind of like the people in charge. I mean, earlier he read the definition to us. A dynasty is, a group of, or it's a dynasty is kind of like an empire that's passed down from child or from father to son and so on. So it stays within the family, just like pharaohs. When they're done with their empire, their son, hopefully they have one, they take over, and then so far and so forth. So this right here, the majority of this is the land of China. So all of this right here, I hope that you're able to see that. All of this is China, and by the colors, you can tell that it's not just a flat piece of land. So this right here, the little darker things where you can see the white is pretty much snow. That means it's tall. This right here are mountain ranges. And if I remember correctly, and I need to freshen up on a bunch of these things, so that is the Himalaya Mountains. Mount Everest is in the Himalaya Mountains, which means it is the highest mountain, if I remember correctly, in the world. We also have this right here that looks very dry. That I believe, as well as this right here, this is desert. And then we have a plateau here, which is kind of like elevated land. We have a few, here's a question for you, and I don't know if you remember the answer, and either way I'm going to tell you the answer, but